Today we're embarking on a fascinating journey to a land of ice and wonder, Greenland. Known for its breathtaking landscapes and unique culture, there's so much more to discover about this mesmerizing and sexual country. And yes, we'll also delve into a curious claim that has caught our attention. So, get ready as we dive into 5 minutes of amazing facts about Greenland, including the intriguing notion of why some say the most horny women in the world call this place home. Our first stop takes us straight into the heart of Greenland's awe-inspiring landscapes. Towering glaciers, jagged icebergs, and serene fjords paint a picture of unmatched natural beauty. It's a place where the forces of nature create a symphony of colors and textures that simply take your breath away. This is really beautiful, don't you think? Perhaps almost as beautiful as the women who come from here. Despite its name and reputation for being icy, Greenland's ice sheet actually contains about 8% of the world's freshwater ice. Did you know that this massive ice sheet covers around 80% of the country and holds a vast amount of frozen water, making Greenland one of the largest contributors to global sea level rise if it were to melt significantly? Insane, right? Beyond its stunning scenery, Greenland boasts a rich and vibrant culture. The indigenous Inuit people have called this land home for thousands of years, leaving behind a legacy of traditions, art, and stories that continue to captivate. Did you know that this culture greatly influences the sexual desire of women in Greenland? We will come back to this later. Now let's talk about ecology. Despite its icy reputation, Greenland's unique environment supports a surprising variety of life. From Arctic foxes to humpback whales, this place teems with creatures that have adapted to the extreme conditions. Incredible, isn't it? The mystical northern lights. Greenland is one of the prime locations to witness this breathtaking celestial phenomenon. Imagine standing under a dancing, shimmering curtain of colors in the Arctic night sky with a beautiful, sexy woman by your side. It's an experience like no other. Did you know there is a strange thing about the language of Greenland? The Greenlandic language, known as Kalaallisut, has a unique system of creating new words. Instead of borrowing words from other languages, Greenlandic often combines existing words or roots to create new terms. This allows the language to evolve and adapt to new concepts while preserving its rich cultural heritage. Now let's delve into the fascinating topic that has captured our attention: the intriguing idea that Greenland is home to some of the most sexually empowered women in the world. One of the factors influencing women's sexuality in Greenland is the open attitude towards sexuality in Greenlandic society. Conversations about intimacy and relationships are encouraged, promoting a sense of comfort and understanding around these topics. This open dialogue may be part of what people perceive as increased sexual awareness. This is what makes the women here so incredibly attractive. Did you know that mutual respect is also a big part of women's sexuality here? In Greenlandic culture, partnership is built on a foundation of open communication or sex, where both individuals make their desires and boundaries known. This level of communication contributes to a deeper connection, which some might interpret as increased sexual energy. Pretty attractive if a woman knows what she wants. Now let's talk about empowerment and why that is such a big deal in Greenland. Greenlandic women have broken down barriers and made progress in various fields, from politics to the arts. This empowerment not only challenges traditional gender roles, but also contributes to the perception of a society that values self-expression and self-confidence. Of course, you wonder, does this really define the sexuality of women in Greenland? And is this really why the horniest women come from here? Multiple scientific studies have shown that women in Greenland have a higher libido than women in the rest of the world. So this means that women here are much more likely to have an appetite. Quite an exciting thought, don't you think? Imagine walking through these beautiful landscapes, enjoying the magnificent northern lights, while knowing that the women walking around here have an incredibly high drive. Maybe someday you will find yourself in this situation, who knows?